Okay, so we're back again. And I thought about it. Oh, right, it's just been a second for you. It's been a day for me. I thought about it. I'm gonna redo the spider temple. I'm gonna redo it. I'll just do it. I already know basically where they all are. It won't take me that long. I won't make so many mistakes this time. I should just do one room at a time. I'll clear them out, and that'll be the end of it. And then I will immediately save. No more screwing around. Cause wow, I went into the Oceanside Spider House, one shot. I got one shotted because I didn't kill this one Skulltula, and I went back up as Goron. And of course, Goron wants to bounce off of everything. Run right into the Skulltula. Poof, immediate. Even if I was at full health, it would have been a one shot. And of course I didn't have my, of course I didn't have what I needed with me. Of course not, right? Now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if I made the bloom too much. Because of that cloudy area. I'm a little bit in between on it. It doesn't look bad. I just kind of sort of feel like it is a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Oh boy. That makes such a huge difference. Alright. If I do that, that might just be exactly what it needs. Because I've been doing Reshade projects for enough games now and for a long enough time that for the most part I pretty much know what every value does. And I know how it interacts with the other values and how that whole shader interacts with the ones above it. How it works is the shaders at the top modify the image, and then that modified image is then looked at by the next shader. I'm not even sure exactly. I think they do actually kind of interact a little in that way. As in the shaders are looking at what's currently on the screen and then modifying it from there. Because there are times where I practically destroy the color information of something. And because I did it in a previous one, it doesn't matter how much I saturate it in the next one, it's still missing it, the color. So it's going off of the game's colors, but technically speaking, it's compounding. And that's why I have them in the order that I do. Even the grain is just for... Even the film grain, that's not even on the rest of the screen, if that's something you don't like. That's not even on the whole thing. That's just on... shoot, I'm gonna need some arrows. That is just on... That's just in dark areas to provide a very natural de-banding effect. So there's no color banding or lightness banding. Oh, that's my bad. I accidentally switched to Neural's Reshade. So that's what his Reshade looks like right here. And it's pretty good. It's not bad. Mine looks similar. Because it's not meant to modify the game that much. Of course, I like mine more, but... And as of today, I'm now recording... Before, I was recording in high quality, of course, but it wasn't quite perfect 1080p quality. Now it is. And this will be going up on YouTube in perfect quality. It's gonna, I don't know how the existing video I'm cutting to this one from is gonna look, because I mixed them together. I looked this up. I looked up, like a little review of the Master Quest version of this game that I'm currently playing. And I found something interesting. I found that the article claimed that you get the hook shot in the first temple or the first dungeon. And I thought to myself, well, I did do a little bit of a playthrough of this before. Oh, wait a minute. Why do I have that? I'm not supposed to have that. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to have that. I'm gonna delete the file. It's still there? Well, that is weird if it's still there. So let me redo this. I gotta redo this. That's weird. As I could have sworn I lost the mask. And then I debated on using a code to get it back in. I debated on that. Okay. Is this saying I actually just straight have it? I guess I don't have to redo that. I was gonna redo the whole thing. The reason being is because when I did try to use a code, just on this one time, because I just did not want to go through all the time of redoing that whole thing that I just did. Because of something stupid. I guess that's what I get. I should have suffered the consequence for it. It's fine. I'll suffer the consequence for everything else for sure. But when I tried using a code for this before, it's temporary. And it doesn't stick. I tried saving the game and everything. It doesn't stick. But for some reason, I just have it. That's strange. Oh, okay, so I can get a mask from each of these guys. What kind of mask? Oh, okay, I don't think they give a mask. She gives... she doesn't give a mask, she gives a heart piece. I don't have... wow, I'm missing someone. I'm missing a couple people. I'm pretty sure I'm missing the guys, the couple from Icana Valley. The girl, at least, I'm missing her. I don't know who else I'm missing. Huh. Weird. Very weird. I really didn't think I was gonna turn the game on and have that and have the mask there. I really don't get this. Okay, so I can. Okay, that's weird. Okay. I guess I'll just say cool then. That's really cool. I'm gonna try something real quick. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I'm gonna try to have anti-aliasing. But I'm not sure if it's gonna work with the reshade. I heard that you have to have it off for the reshade stuff to work. Wow, that's taking a long time to load. I guess it's just because it's the first time with the anti-aliasing. Wow. It still works, or maybe it doesn't. Like, I'm trying to look, and I don't see a difference. Wow, I don't think I need 16x anti-aliasing. Okay, I actually am noticing a small difference with 8x anti-aliasing. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna do 16x anti-aliasing. I didn't even know that was something you could do. Wow, that's actually starting to make my computer chug. It doesn't seem to be making any difference. I mean, I'm looking at the bunny ears, and they look pixelated on one little part. Oh, I don't know. Wow, that is a little bit of lag. I don't know if it's worth it, because I mean, my reshade already has some really nice anti-aliasing shader on it, so I don't know. Okay, well, since I don't have to go there anymore, somehow I don't have to go there anymore. I just have the mask now. Okay, whatever. I guess something changed in the game's registry. So where to now? I could do these 3 minigames. It changes, I think, each day. There's a different one. I could do that. It's kind of low priority. I don't feel like doing it. This, I did that whole thing, and I think all I won was some rupees. I didn't even get a heart piece. It was such a waste of time. Oh, wow, right. I have to wait to get bomb chews. Ugh. Wow, I can hear the game chug ever so slightly as I walk around while I was trying to load the anti-aliasing. And I think theoretically it messes with this. Like, I'm not sure if I'm seeing any kind of difference. Maybe I am. Okay, okay. Because we're trying to determine if I can actually see a difference. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard for me to tell if there's any difference right now with this. I think I'm going to disable it because it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I mean, let me look at link now. Yeah, there's not really doing anything. This is necessary. I guess I'm gonna have to just go through the first dungeon. See how far I can get. This means some preparation, right? Oh. I just had to let the time go normal to get the bomb chews. Now, I'm gonna go to the trouble of trying to go all the way through the first dungeon. But, I don't know, I heard, like, because I already got the arrow, the bow in the first dungeon. You mean to tell me I'm gonna get the hook shot in the first dungeon also? That's crazy. I've never heard of there being 2 items in one dungeon in one of these mods. That's why it's hard for me to leave. Right, I need to go to the ferry to restore my magic. I'm gonna need that. And I have to go withdraw a bunch of rupees, because I'm gonna stock up. I'm gonna get some Deku seeds, I'm gonna get full arrows, and a couple of Deku sticks. Hope should be more than enough. But now that I have the bow, I'm pretty sure I bypass a lot of parts of the dungeon already. So I think the only thing I'm going to have left to do is... I'm going to say both of the mini-bosses. I say both in that there's two, because there basically are. Especially with no upgraded sword. And I went through most of the dungeon. I was actually at the end of the dungeon before I redid the playthrough. I was in the room where you're going to go unlock the boss. I was right there. Alright, I need to go get some rupees. Ah, I don't need to go there. Where am I? No. Is that a bottle? What is that? I just realized, how do I get regular bombs? I can get bomb shoes, but I can't actually purchase bombs from him. And I can't purchase them from the bomb shop because every time I go to talk to the bomb shop owner, the game basically soft locks. It completely soft locks. I can't buy anything. He says his text, right? And then he just says it again. Oh, that sucks. I went on such a huge side trip so I could get the hook shot, but it's okay. At least that's done. And I'll be able to just go in here. Maybe I can beat it with the Kokiri sword. But I'm very curious about if the hookshot is somehow, somewhere in this place. I think I might be on the lookout for the... For all I know, I'm going to get it from the fairy as my reward. If I collect all the fairies. Right? I don't know. Also, there is obviously some artifacts when you go into when you press start and you go into the menu because of the reshade. But if you look at it, it's really not that bad. You can see it's like the items in the menu has a good 70+% opacity. So you can only like 30% of the background gets through. And it's darkened on top of that. So it just kind of makes the menu look a little grungy. Like this. You see? It looks like grimy or grungy, gritty. But that's kind of okay. It sort of matches the style of the game. right? Because everything's kind of decayed in this game and 3 days away from dying. It's all gritty. So when I go into this menu, it's almost kind of more immersive. Also, because the textures on these icons are so HD, they look almost too clean. If I, for example, temporarily fix the problem by loading that, which changes the background effect, pixelizes the background, and look, it's all perfect. And this looks pretty good, but it's so clean looking, see? Versus now. So I don't know. It's something that I don't really mind it. Wow, that's just barely made it. Yeah, I kind of accidentally burned one of my Deku sticks. I meant to put it away, but I used it up instead. Holy crap! Controls, thank you. No, thank you. That sucked. I took a huge amount of damage, and that was a complete accident. Okay. Gosh, I don't know if I can beat that one boss with the amount of arrows I'm going to have left. I'm going to have to exit and come back. Where's the other one? Oh, okay. Alright. Now the question is, where's that other fairy? Because the mask is detecting another fairy. Oh right, it's in here. I almost forgot it's in the chest. It's a good thing they restore my health. That's another benefit. And that's funny. That used to be what they did in the old game, right? The original. But it didn't matter before. It didn't matter at all. Who cares, right? Because the game was so easy. Now that it actually feels like every single one I get helps me, basically, because there's a pretty good chance that I'm going to be low on health when I get it. It makes getting them more... It feels more thematically relevant. It feels more important. Not just for gameplay, but for immersion of the game. It feels like, oh man, I need these guys. They're helpful. The whole world dying in 3 days. The game's tough as heck. Okay. That's gotta be all. No, I'm gonna put the mask back on. Yeah. Oh, shoot! You know, if I ever make a mod of this game, I'm gonna make them come down, like, instantly. Because there's no excuse not to see it. Like, right here. I almost wonder if I can activate this using a... Just because I'm curious, right? I want to know. Nope, because it technically touched it, so... Okay. That's it. Funny enough, though, since I have the fire arrow, I can bypass one of these things. I can just use a fire arrow on the one covered in ice. Ha, nice. Was it a fairy? It's a fairy, right? Okay, I thought so. There's another one in here. Ooh. It's funny, now that I have the fire arrows, look what I can do now for the dungeon. What? I can't light that? Can I light this? I cannot light that. That's kind of interesting. Okay. I think I know where that the other fairy is over there. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. No item. I guess I'm not surprised. Actually, let me take this off. Okay, that's it for this room. There's no more fairies. Great. I guess I'm gonna have to go and continue through here. And I mean, of course I'm using up some arrows, but that's okay. I already know I'm gonna leave and come back. Right? I already know for a fact that's what's gonna happen. Skagrack. Skagrack. Ooh, I gotta be so careful. Okay. That's one down. Ah. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, I only got one hit. Okay, great. Is there more? Yeah, there's more. Okay. Oh, I just realized I don't need just arrows to beat that other enemy. The little mini boss. I could use... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh, right, I see. Alright, is that it? Alright, that's it for this room. Ah, shoot, I just realized. Well, why is that one locked? Alright, I'm gonna have to use a bomb chew. And I want you guys to witness this. Look how many hits this takes. Oh, wow. 1. This is jump attack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits, technically. If I'm including the fact that I had to use the regular attack. I think the mod worked correctly now, because before it seemed like there wasn't a difference between 3x monster HP and 5x monster HP, because before it would take 5 hits to get them, 5 hits total, 4 jump attacks and 1 regular attack. Now 7 jump attacks and 1 regular attack. That's twice as much. That's crazy. So I'm gonna need that better sword more than ever. Plus the boss, imagine how many hits it's gonna take to take down Odawa. And I'm even considering using a cheat code. Now, hold on, bear with me. A cheat code which causes him to constantly attack. No cooldown where he's just chilling out on in the open for you to hit him 10 times. I think. I'm not sure. I don't even know if it'll work for this game. I just found this random post where this guy must have spent a month or 2 just creating these really extraordinarily custom codes. This guy even created codes that make it so that if I wanted to, I could activate 30 FPS in one of the versions of this game, 30 FPS, and it wouldn't mess up the animations. Because he did something with the cheat codes to make it so that everything that's unnaturally sped up gets slowed down. And it basically evens out the problem. It just evens it out so perfectly that it's amazing to me. But that's for, I believe, the GameCube version of the ROM. So unless I go through a lot more trouble to reset this whole ROM up and everything, I don't know if I'm going to do that, because I'd also have to use a different emulator, try to make sure everything works correctly. A whole lot of extra hoops and headaches to go through for 30 FPS. But it is nice knowing that it is possible. In the future, I might try to get it working. I just want to be able to get everything else that I have working at the same time. Make sure everything's compatible. Although I'm gonna see if the Odawa code works. I'm gonna see if that works, and then I might just fight him like that. I'm gonna have to see what it does. I don't mind if it makes it more difficult. I just don't know what it means when it says, you know, that he always attacks. I don't know if that means that he's more open because I can take advantage of his openings maybe while he attacks. I don't know if that means he's going to constantly launch the butterflies. I don't know if that means he's never going to use the butterflies, like he's just going to attack with his sword the whole time. I don't know any of that. I really didn't like how they changed his boss battle. I forgave all the other boss battle changes in the 3DS remake version of Majora's Mask. I forgave all the rest of them because it wasn't really that bad. It kind of flowed in with how the battle goes. But Odawa is supposed to be the one boss in all of the classic Zelda games like this that is just straight up a dude with a sword and a shield that you have to destroy. Other than Dark Link, that's it. Those are the only enemies of that type, the only bosses or mini bosses that act like that. I mean, except for maybe Lizalfos, but they don't really count because they don't use a shield. It's not really the same thing. Same thing with Iron Knuckles. They don't use a shield either. So when you go to fight Odawa, it just feels so cool because it's just a straight up, just get him, just beat him to death with the sword. It's very, very fun. Like, Odawa is, I think, the best boss of Majora's Mask. Though that's just me. I'm gonna have to continue. I know I'm gonna have to continue. Give me a second here. Okay. So, you want to see something interesting? This room. This room caused me a lot of nightmares the first time I went through it. Okay, switching. Ooh. Ouch. I have to be really careful because there's a chance that, no, come on, because he gets locked in there. He can't get out. Come on. I have to be so careful. See, because the other one, he's right there. I can see his eyes. I have to wait till he just turns around a bit. I gotta make sure there's enough space because this guy's gonna take so many hits. I don't want to waste any bomb shoes, and I don't want to get interrupted. When I first came into this room, I thought there were 4 of them in here. 3 or 4. Because I was just running around and they kept coming after me. Alright. That's really unfortunate. I'm trying not to move him. Okay. It is really dark in here. Ooh. Alright, I think I remember that there's no, there isn't a whatchamacallit on that one. sneaky. They're so sneaky sometimes. I don't think that's all of them, though. Come on. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? I missed him. You notice how I'm moving away? Because I don't want to push him up. Because I don't want to activate another enemy. I don't want to aggro anyone else who might be in this room. Okay. But you see what I mean, though, with the increased difficulty? Oh! A fairy! That's something. That's really cool. I just realized I might have to come and destroy the enemies again, but actually, maybe not, if I just use a fire arrow. You see, having a fire arrow makes this whole dungeon way, way easier. So that's interesting how in this mod, there's actually an incentive to explore the rest of the world and do the other things kind of out of order. There's an actual incentive. That's crazy. Maybe it was a good thing they had that, but I can't believe that there's going to be hookshot in this one. I heard there is. That guy must be talking about the second one. He must have been typo. Must have had a typo or a mistake. There's just no way. Right? I can't imagine it. Wow, I do 2 shots on him like that. Wow, that's a little bit too close, because he's going to do like 2 hearts of damage to me. Okay. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I think that I perma-destroyed him. Oh, he's gone. That's good. Because sometimes it's hard to get rid of them. I think some of them are programmed to not go away, like no matter what you do. Can't believe that missed. That I also cannot believe missed. Whoa! I gotta be honest though, I kind of really dig what the Reshade is doing for, you know, these dark areas like this. This is actually something that I specialize in with my Reshades. I like making bright areas look good, but I have often found that making the dark look really good is much more difficult. I hope this is a fairy, please. Yes. Okay, because I was worried about trying to find one in here before. I couldn't get it because I couldn't kill those things. But interestingly enough, with the Zora, I could. I couldn't do it. I'm thinking One Piece Zoro. With the Zora, I can destroy them like that. But with Link, and I think I tried it with the bubble, magic bubble, that didn't work either. Although it seems like there's no point to lighting these torches anymore. I'm still gonna light these. And I don't have to respawn the enemies by going back downstairs and back up here again just to do this. Yeah, there we go. And I don't need any more. This will be enough. Okay. I don't get it. There just seems to be no point in that other than the lighting. But I gotta be honest, this looks really nice. I think even with recording in HD, there's still going to be some slight difference, just because I'm looking at it in front of my screen. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I don't need to be using any fire arrow. And I don't even have, because when I went through this dungeon, on the first test playthrough, let's just say, it was a far different experience from this. I died a million times. I died like over and over and over again. Because for multiple things, such as the fact that Bunny Hood is so fast that I just accidentally run into stuff. Wow, why does he look so dark? That's weird. Is it because of like is that an ambient occlusion error? I guess I never noticed that. You see, it's okay here. It's not that there. But it's really bad here. I'm really curious if I suspect it is. Let me see. It's not. It has nothing to do with that. It's the game. Yeah, that is actually the game causing that. Even if I turn off all of my filters, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Oh, I just realized something. I just moved where the location of when the anti-aliasing effect triggers. The reason I changed it is because I realized that I was doing some sharpening after the anti-aliasing. And it seems that doing sharpening afterwards creates aliasing. So I thought, okay, I'll just reverse it then. Easy. I don't mind coming back into the dungeon, honestly. Oh, what? Okay. I don't really feel like... I know it sounds silly. I don't really feel like lighting a torch. Lighting a twig to get through that. So that's fine. I don't mind. There's still one more, but that's elsewhere. That's on the other side. I'm pretty sure, at least. This is gonna be rupees. Yeah. So where was I supposed to go from here? Over here? I mean, later on I'm gonna find out if it's really true that the only other fairy left. Oh, shoot! In that area. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, boy. I gotta do that again. Oh, no. I have to go through that one room again, guys. The room that I just mentioned about how I don't want to go through that room again. Because it's gonna respawn the enemies. It's sort of okay. I might have something I can do about it. Maybe. I just realized that I never got this thing opened. Why didn't I get this opened again? I destroyed all the enemies. That should have been it. Come on. Are you stuck? Well, that didn't work. Waste of magic. Come on. I'm really thankful that one-shots him, actually. Seriously. Oh, right, I have to... Oh, boy. That's not going to be nice. I'm going to have to jump in here. And I don't know if okay. See what I mean? And it's going to poison me. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I just barely, like, within a single frame or something. That's how close this was. Oh, yeah, of course. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's definitely 5x. Come on. Oh no, I thought I used the bubble. Shoot, I did not want to use up a fairy. This early. No! And before with this guy, you know.